Imagine standing in the cereal aisle at the grocery store. There are over 40 options: granola, oats, fruity, fiber-filled, low sugar, high protein. You read labels, you compare prices, and then mental fatigue. You pick one, but on the drive home you wonder, was that the right choice? This is the paradox of choice. The idea that having more options should make us feel empowered, but instead it often leads to anxiety, indecision, and regret. This concept was made famous by psychologist Barry Schwartz. In his groundbreaking book, The Paradox of Choice, he explains that while some choice is good, too much choice can actually be harmful. Let's break it down. When we have too many options, our brain goes into overdrive. We try to evaluate every possible outcome, weighing pros and cons endlessly. This causes what psychologists call decision fatigue. The more choices we face, the less energy we have to make them well. Think about how you feel after scrolling Netflix for 20 minutes without picking a movie. Frustrated, drained, you're not alone. And here's where it gets worse. After finally making a decision, many of us feel less satisfied. Why? Because more options increase the potential for regret. We second-guess. We imagine what we could have chosen. And suddenly, what we picked feels disappointing. Psychologists call this anticipated regret and opportunity cost. It's the mental price we pay for all the things we didn't choose. More options also raise our expectations. We believe that with all these choices, there must be a perfect one. But perfection is rarely possible. So we end up disappointed, even with good outcomes. Let's look at dating apps. Thousands of profiles. Endless swipes. You might match with someone great, but instead of investing, your brain whispers, maybe there's someone better one swipe away. The paradox of choice doesn't just affect consumers. It affects relationships, careers, even identity. We've never had more freedom to choose, yet many of us feel more lost than ever. But what's the solution? Do we limit choices entirely? Go back to 3 TV channels and 1 brand of toothpaste? Not quite. It's about learning to manage choice, not eliminate it. Start by becoming a satisficer, not a maximizer. Satisficers choose something good enough and move forward without agonizing. Maximizers obsess over finding the absolute best and often end up less happy. Research shows satisficers experience more contentment, less regret, and lower anxiety. Another strategy? Set clear priorities. Before choosing, ask, what really matters here? What am I trying to solve? By defining your values first, you filter out irrelevant noise. And finally, practice gratitude. Remind yourself why your choice is valid and focus on its benefits. Overthinking steals joy, but gratitude restores it. Here's the truth. Freedom of choice is a gift, but without boundaries, that freedom becomes a burden. So next time you feel overwhelmed by options, pause. Choose intentionally. Decide mindfully. And know that often, less really is more. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Favio Fun Facts for more mind-blowing insights into psychology, decision-making, and the little things that shape our daily lives.